Good evening, grinders. This is the Christopher Complex coming to you one more time again. I hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good hour. Hope you had a good minute. Hope you had 15 minutes to get it in. Do what you got to do. This series, this session, this segment of the Christopher Complex show will eventually build itself into something called the Good Evening Grind or the Good Morning Grind, depending upon what time you listen to it. Or Good Afternoon Grind. But anyway, this is for those that just need to hear something sweet, sexy, or what the hell am I talking about? Sexy. This ain't well, I guess grinding is sexy. But anyway, if you need to hear something, because that's what I needed. I mean, there's plenty of mentors out there. We got Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, of course, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Les Brown. Crazy mentors out there. There's crazy books, but sometimes you just need something where, okay, not for nothing, maybe I'll just say it this way. You know, like the book, the authors, guys like that, those are the masters. Those are like the sensei, Sifu's, grandmasters. And as some of those grandmasters have said, we gotta actually do our own thing. We got to start doing this stuff because even they know they can't get to everybody. Like I said it before, I went to Tony Robbins UPW. If you've never been, go. It's dope. It is all that. Make sure you stay in state because that's what's going to take you exactly where you need to go when you get there. I'm not going to describe it to you, but if you've been, you know what I'm talking about. Stay in state, stay high, stay at a peak performance level. So the grandmasters, the Sifus, the masters, they keep pumping out information, keep pumping stuff out, and they always tell us we got to do something. We got to start producing content. So as I always say, I'm not them yet. Y-E-T, I'm not them yet. You not them yet either. But you will be. But we got to start building the community up a little bit more. And that's all I'm trying to do with Good Evening Grinders. Sometimes I just need to be reminded of what I need to do myself. And I just need to hear myself say it. So I just said, you know what? Let me share these things with everybody else and see if I can bring value to you and you bring value to me and we all get together. So one day we could be a Sifu grandmaster, somebody that's out there doing it and somebody that's, crushing it. Sorry, Gary. You still didn't send me my damn book, or rather you didn't make the audio book, but love you anyway. But anyway, taking that, I guess I'm trying to crush it. Ha ha. So Gary, if you ever listen to this, I'm trying to crush it. Oh, I'm crushing it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so for those of us out there that's on our projects, doing our thing, working on our craft, Good Evening Grinders is my way to just say good evening. Because if I don't know you right now, I wish I could pick up the phone and call you and say, hey man, are you still grinding? Because sometimes I just need somebody to do that for me. Because there's days I just don't want to do it. And if I'm surrounded by a community that's just checking in, so sometimes Good Evening Grinders, we just gonna check in with you. Yo dude, are you doing it? I'm gonna keep posting until you see my face and you're just like, okay, I know what that's about. That dude is trying to tell me, keep going. I just finished my second or third job, but I got 15 minutes, keep going. If you got a second or third job now, your third job could just be getting your kids together, ready for the next day for school, or spending time with your family. That third moment, that second moment, that's really what I'm saying. So you wake up, you go to work, or whatever time you go to work, that's one. And then when you come home, that segment is two. But then you got that me segment, that segment that belongs to you, that's number three. Or if you got one job, two jobs, and you still can pump out 30 minutes to an hour on your stuff. Or if you could do like Damon John said in his book, use the travel time to catch up on stuff. As Tony Robbins said in his books, no extra time. You gotta learn your phone. Gotta learn your phone. You gotta learn that little device. Gary Vee's been telling us, learn that little device. Get it to the point where you know that your thumb can get you to the next place. Maybe more Twitter followers. Maybe more content you're sending out. Maybe you're submitting to something that you could submit to through the app of that company that you use. Like I use Reverb Nation. There's a lot of things to submit to. I could just do that with no extra time. The tools are there, guys. We gotta just use the tools. Yes, we gotta walk, talk, and chew the bubble gum and get a big ass piece of Hubba Bubba, if y'all know what the hell that is, or Bubblicious, and just do it all at the same time. So anyway, good evening, grinders. Good evening, grinders is about that. It's about saying hello. It's about checking in. It's about giving you a push. It's about saying, look, man, I'm with you. You know, hit me up. If you see it on Twitter, just retweet. Go into it. Subscribe to the podcast. Share it. Let people know what we're doing. Because we're all grinders. We're all entrepreneurs, I guess, or musicians trying to do what we got to do. Artists, singers, directors, medical students, law students, whatever we trying to do. You know, a person with a bachelor's is trying to get a master's person trying to get a PhD, whatever we doing. A parent that's just trying to be a better parent. We all grinding for something. What's your goal? What's your dream? What is it that you're trying to do? Don't forget to put the why in front of you. Don't forget to put the why right in front of you. Is it for your family? Is it for a vacation? Is it for a life of design? Hopefully that's what it's for. Are you trying to buy a damn island? Are you trying to change the system the right way? Or are you trying to change the system your way for the betterment of everybody else? What is it? Do you have a movement that just came upon you and you don't want to go to the rally tomorrow, but you gotta go? You gotta do it. You got picket signs you gotta paint. You don't feel like painting them, whatever it is, you gotta do it. You're into Bitcoin currency, foreign exchange, whatever it is, you probably don't want to look at the computer no more, but look at your why. You want to make sure your kids are eating right, got them nice things that you always wanted them to have. Do you want to eat right? Maybe you don't want to do no push-ups. I don't want to do them damn push-ups either. But you gotta look in the mirror and say to yourself, do I feel healthy? Do I look healthy? Do I represent who I want to represent? It's all stuff that you gotta work on. Don't be fooled. You wasn't born to sit here and just chill. Your body was created to work, for some freaking reason. Computer chips were installed in your mind to not make you want to do any damn thing. That's crazy. But anyway, good evening, grinders. Keep grinding, keep pushing, keep writing, keep singing, keep practicing your scales. Keep looking under the microscope. Turn over every rock. Look in every book. Read a little longer. Push yourself. Don't go crazy, but go crazy. Push yourself. Push the higher floor. If they say you on the purple banana, like Prince used to say, so what? Keep going. Don't worry about what people say to you. Don't worry about what your family think. Don't worry that it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You got to keep doing your thing. Take your lunch break at work. I used to take my lunch break at work and go upstairs and practice my guitar. Use your lunch break at work for no extra time so you can get better at you. Shit, it only take 5 minutes to eat a damn sandwich. If they're giving you 60 minutes as a lunch break, go find some place to play your damn guitar. Hell, play it in the damn subway, play it in the park, play it in the damn basement, play it on the top of the damn roof. There was a company that I used to work for. There was an empty floor. I knew everybody in the damn building. And they would just be like, oh man, you got a guitar, go upstairs on the 7th floor and just do your thing, man, for a whole hour. I let, those that needed me to know where I was at, but I practiced my guitar. Practice your craft at lunch. You know, you ain't gotta always hang out with the girls, the fellas, go shopping again at your lunch break. No, you take your stuff out. It's your break. They gave it to you. It's your time. Sit down at your lunch break tomorrow and work on your stuff. Work on your character. If you got a character for a TV show and a movie and you need to get that illustration, work on the illustration. If you're working on a comic book, work on the illustration. If you need to figure out how to make that recipe better, make the recipe better. If you got your own food business and you need to find a commissary, do the research for that. Research the supplies. Do whatever it is that you gotta do. Work on your lunch hour. Your 15-minute break, use that to just get still a little bit. So if that's what you gotta do, don't worry about so much. If you can work and use headphones and listen to your music, you need to be downloading a book on Audible or something like that. Something that can teach you better about your craft. The night before, you should be looking at YouTube videos that'll help you get better. So if you just want to sit and you could look at your phone, why don't you watch some YouTube videos instead of them freaking judge shows in the damn cafeteria? Could do that. Could be on the bus watching some stuff that's on YouTube. If you're into hair, man, it's crazy people out there that can tell you how to get your hair better. If you're into fashion, there's crazy people out there that's telling you to get your fashion better. And then hit them up, become their friend, get into it. Do some different things, man. Don't use all the time you got. Read, get better. Anyway, this is the Christopher Complex coming at you for another episode of Good Night Grinders. I just want you to keep going, man. I don't want you to put it down. Don't put the sticks down. Do another rudiment. Don't put the guitar down. Do another scale. Just keep going. Keep pushing. I know it's hard. It's hard. Hard work equals hard play. You'll be playing soon. We'll all be playing soon. We'll be playing in the sunshine. Don't forget to grab a handful of weed. Get your grinding stone and start making the flour, because before you make dough, you need flour. And before you make the donuts, you need flour. So keep grinding. This is the Christopher Complex coming at you for another episode of Good Night Grinders. Keep grinding. Keep pushing. Keep believing in yourself. Believe only. Do what you gotta do. Yep. Just a motivational word, because I wish somebody would do it to me, but I guess they do. That's why I'm doing it to you. All right, guys. Hit me up at The Chris Complex, and don't forget to subscribe and share.